God says, I only need 2 minutes from you. 3 angels are speaking about your body because something serious is approaching. Do not make the mistake of skipping this. You must not turn away from this moment, because what I am showing you is not common, and it is not being saved for another day. I am speaking to you right now because your body has become part of a spiritual conversation, and what comes from that conversation will affect what happens next in your life. If you keep listening, you will receive clarity, covering, and protection. But if you ignore this, you may miss a turning point that was meant to shield you. This message is not here to frighten you. It is here to prepare you, because I am already moving ahead of what is trying to come near you. Something is forming in the unseen, and I have sent my angels to speak over it before it reaches you. Type Amen if you believe. Right now, 3 angels are standing together, speaking in agreement over your body, your strength, and everything you have been carrying within you. They are not speaking lightly, and they are not uncertain, because what they see needs attention before it becomes heavier than it was meant to become. I am allowing you to hear this because I do not want you to walk blindly into something that could still be softened, redirected, or stopped. Your body is not only flesh, it is a vessel of purpose, and anything that tries to disturb that vessel is something I do not take lightly. That is why I brought you to this moment. Not before and not after, but right now. Stay with me for these few minutes and show your support by liking this video, because this message carries something that can shift what is about to unfold. You have been feeling things you could not fully explain, small signs you brushed aside, moments when your body felt different and you kept pushing through as if nothing was happening. I saw those moments, and I did not overlook them. Even when you did, the angels have been watching every detail, every quiet signal, every hidden warning that tried to rise inside you. What is serious is not always loud, and what matters is not always urgent in the way you expect. That is why I am slowing this moment down for you, so you can truly recognize what has been taking place. There is a pattern forming, and it is connected to the stress you have carried, the rest you have neglected, and the burdens that have settled deeper inside you than they should have. This is not punishment, and it was not sent to destroy you. But if it is ignored, it can grow into something that becomes harder to carry. I am revealing it early because I still hold authority over what happens next. The angels are not only speaking about what needs attention, they are also speaking about what can be restored. A path of healing has already been prepared, but it requires your awareness and your willingness to listen. You are not alone in this. Even if it has felt like no one understood what you were going through, I have been present in every moment of discomfort, even in the ones you never told anyone about. There were nights when your body felt heavy, your mind could not rest, and your spirit felt worn down, and I was still there holding you through it. The reason you are still standing is because I did not allow anything to overcome you. That protection is still covering you now, and it will not be removed. Type 777 to receive blessings. What is coming does not have to break you, because I have already placed strength and resistance within you. Your body is stronger than you realize, but even strength needs direction. And that is what I am giving you now. There are changes that must be made, not from panic, but from wisdom. You must begin listening to your body instead of pushing past it, because it has been trying to speak to you. Every signal has meaning, and every feeling carries information that can protect you. The angels are not speaking with urgency because it is too late. They are speaking with urgency because there is still time. Time to correct, time to restore, and time to avoid what could have become something more serious. You are in a window where change is possible. And that window has been opened by my hand. I am not exposing this to overwhelm you, but to empower you. You are not being left to handle this alone because I am guiding every step you take from here. I want you to understand that your body matters to me, not just your spirit, and not just your thoughts. I created you as a whole, and I care about every part of you. That is why I am speaking about this directly, instead of letting you discover it through struggle. I am giving you insight before the weight increases, and I am surrounding you with awareness before confusion can take hold. This is care. This is protection. And this is love working in a way you may not have expected. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice small shifts. Small changes that guide you toward better choices. Do not ignore them this time because they are part of the answer you have been asking for. I am aligning things around you so that your body can recover, so that your strength can return, and so that what was forming will not have the final say. They are not only observing what has been happening, they are now aligning with what must be corrected so that your body does not carry what it was never meant to hold. I am allowing this awareness to settle into you because this is where your cooperation begins. What is serious can still be softened when you move with understanding instead of delay. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 5 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been carrying more than you realize, and it has not only been emotional or mental, but it has settled into your physical being in ways you have overlooked. There were moments when your energy dropped without explanation, and times when your strength did not match your usual self. Those were not random, and they were not meaningless, because your body was speaking in a quiet language that you were not fully listening to. I do not say this to blame you, because I know how life has demanded your attention in many directions. I say this so that you can begin to notice what you once passed over, and so that you can respond differently from this moment forward. Type 222 if you trust God. The angels are now speaking about balance, about restoring what has been stretched too far, and about guiding you back into a rhythm that supports your body instead of draining it. You have been giving more than you have been receiving, and your body has been paying the price for that imbalance. There is a need to slow certain things down, to release what is not necessary, and to create space where healing can begin to grow. This is not about doing everything perfectly, but about becoming aware of what is harming you and gently stepping away from it. I am guiding you into that awareness now because it will protect you from what could have become heavier. There are also patterns in your habits that the angels are bringing into light, not to shame you, but to help you see what has been affecting your strength. Small choices repeated over time have created weight that your body has been trying to carry quietly. You may not have seen the connection before, but it is becoming clear now because I am revealing it to you. This is a moment where change becomes possible, not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because you are now seeing what needs to shift. Awareness is the beginning of healing, and I am giving you that beginning right now. You are not being asked to do this alone, and you are not being left to figure everything out by yourself. I am walking with you in this, guiding you step by step as you begin to adjust what needs to be adjusted. There will be moments when you feel unsure, but even in those moments, I will be present, reminding you of what you have heard and what you now understand. You are not being rushed, but you are being guided with intention. Every step you take toward balance will strengthen you in ways you cannot yet fully see. There is also something else the angels are speaking about. Something deeper than physical patterns. Something connected to what you have been holding inside your heart. There are burdens you have carried quietly, emotions you have not fully released, and tensions that have settled within you over time. These things do not remain only in your thoughts. They find their way into your body, shaping how you feel and how you move. I see what you have been holding, even the things you have not spoken out loud. I am now calling you to begin letting those things go because they are no longer meant to stay within you. Type yes to affirm. Letting go does not mean forgetting. And it does not mean that what happened did not matter. It means that you are choosing not to let those things continue to take from your strength. Your body has been carrying the weight of what your heart has held, and now is the time for that weight to begin lifting. This is part of the healing that is being prepared for you, and it is something that will bring relief in ways you have been needing. You may not feel it all at once, but you will begin to notice a lightness that was not there before. As you move forward from this moment, I want you to become more attentive to yourself, not in fear, but in care. Pay attention to how your body responds to what you do, to what you eat, to how you rest, and to what you carry emotionally. These are not small things. They are part of how you protect what I have given you. You are not meant to ignore your own well-being while trying to keep everything else together. You are meant to live in a way that supports your strength because your strength is part of your purpose. There is still time to shift what needs to be shifted. And that is why this moment is so important. The seriousness of what was spoken does not mean that the outcome is fixed. It means that attention is required, and that action will make a difference. You are standing in a place where change is possible, where healing is available, and where protection is already surrounding you. I would not have brought you here if there was nothing that could be done. You are being covered, guided, and strengthened even now as you listen. The angels are not speaking in fear. They are speaking in alignment with what I am already doing for you. This is a moment of intervention, a moment where what could have gone unnoticed is now being revealed with clarity. You are not being left to face anything unprepared, because I am preparing you ahead of time. Stay with this. Hold on to what you are hearing, and allow it to guide how you move from this point forward. The angels are now speaking with greater clarity, not only about what needs to change, but about what must be guarded more carefully from this point forward. There are influences around you that have been subtle, things that have slowly drained you without your full awareness. I am bringing this into light so that you do not continue in a place that weakens you over time. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You have been in environments, conversation, and situations that have taken more from you than they have given back. This has not always been obvious because you have a strong heart and a giving nature, but your body has still felt the impact. There were times when you left certain places feeling heavier, even when nothing seemed wrong on the surface. That heaviness was not imagined, and it was not without reason, because your body was responding to what your spirit was quietly sensing. I am now calling you to become more aware of where you place yourself and what you allow around you. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. This is not about fear or avoiding everything, but about wisdom and discernment. You are not meant to carry the weight of every environment or every person you encounter. There are places where your strength grows, and there are places where it slowly fades, and I am guiding you to recognize the difference. The angels are pointing this out because your body has already been responding to these shifts, even when your mind did not fully understand. When you begin to choose wisely, you will notice that your energy stabilizes and your strength returns more consistently. There is also a need to restore your rhythm because your body has been moving in cycles that have not allowed proper recovery. You have pushed through tiredness, ignored moments when you needed rest, and continued even when your strength was asking for a pause. I have seen your determination, and I honor it. But I also want you to understand that rest is not weakness. Rest is part of how I renew you, and without it, your body begins to carry strain that can grow over time. The angels are emphasizing this now because it is one of the keys to preventing what was forming from becoming heavier. Type 1010 to claim miracles. As you begin to adjust your rhythm, you will notice that your body responds in ways that bring relief and clarity. There will be moments when you feel a sense of calm returning, and times when your strength feels more stable than before. These are not coincidences. They are signs that you are moving in alignment with what I am guiding you to do. I'm not asking you to change everything at once, but to begin with small intentional steps that create space for restoration. Each step matters, and each change contributes to your healing. The angels are also speaking about protection, because as you begin to strengthen your body, there must also be a guarding of what enters your life. Not everything that comes toward you is meant to stay, and not everything that is offered is meant to be accepted. Your body has been affected not only by what you do, but also by what you receive from others. Words, attitude, and energies can all leave an impact, and I am calling you to be more mindful of what you allow to settle within you. This is part of protecting what I have given you. You are not meant to live in a state of constant exhaustion or quiet discomfort. That was never my design for you, and that is why I am intervening now. What was beginning to form can still be redirected, and what has already affected you can still be healed. I am working through both what is seen and what is unseen, aligning things in ways that support your well-being. The angels are not only observing, they are also participating in this process, standing in agreement with what I am doing for you. There is something important you must hold on to as you move forward, and that is the understanding that your body is not against you, even when it feels weak or strained. It is not working to harm you, but to communicate with you. Every signal, every discomfort, and every change is part of how your body tries to protect you. When you begin to listen instead of ignore, you will find that those signals become guides rather than burdens. This is part of the shift that is happening within you now. You have been chosen to receive this awareness because there is purpose in your life that requires your strength. What you carry is not small, and what you are meant to do cannot be fulfilled if you are constantly drained or weakened. I am preserving you not only for your present, but for what is ahead. There are things that will require your energy, your clarity, and your stability. and I am preparing you now so that you are ready when those moments come. This preparation is part of your protection. As this continues to unfold, you will also begin to notice changes in how you think and how you respond to your own needs. You will feel a greater sense of responsibility toward your well-being, not out of pressure, but out of understanding. This is the result of what is being revealed to you now. When awareness grows, action follows. And when action aligns with wisdom, change becomes real. You are already stepping into that process, even if it feels small at first. The seriousness that was spoken about at the beginning is not meant to stay as a threat, but to become a turning point. You are not walking towards something unavoidable. You are walking through a moment where direction can still change. This is why I called you with urgency, because what is ahead can still be softened, redirected, and even completely avoided if you remain attentive to what I am guiding you to do. I am not allowing you to walk into something without warning, because you are not forgotten and you are not unprotected. This moment exists because I am actively intervening on your behalf. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free bod, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are patterns that have followed you quietly, cycles that have repeated without you fully noticing how they connect to your physical condition. These patterns are not only external, they are also internal, shaped by how you respond to pressure, how you carry responsibilities, and how you handle what overwhelms you. Your body has been absorbing the impact of these cycles, holding tension in ways that have slowly built over time. I see how much you have endured, even when you tried to stay strong without showing it. I am now bringing this to light so that those cycles can be broken before they create something heavier. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The angels are now speaking about release, because what you have been holding cannot continue to stay within you without consequence. There are emotions that have remained unspoken, frustrations that have not been expressed, and pressures that you have carried silently. These things have not disappeared. They have settled within your body, shaping how you feel and how you move. I am calling you to begin letting those things go. Not all at once, but in a way that allows your body to breathe again. This is not weakness. This is restoration beginning to take place. You must also understand that what is serious is not meant to define your future, because I have already placed limits on what it can do. What was forming does not have authority over you, and it does not have permission to take you down. The angels are not speaking with fear. They are speaking with awareness, and that awareness is being given to you so that you can respond with wisdom. You are not standing in danger without protection. You are standing in a moment where protection is already active. I am guiding you through this so that what could have grown stronger will instead begin to lose its hold. Type 333 to receive divine protection. As you continue forward, you will begin to feel moments where your body asks for your attention more clearly than before. There will be moments when you feel called to pause, to rest, or to step away from something that has been draining your strength. Do not dismiss those moments, because they are part of the way I am leading you now. Your awareness is growing, and with that awareness comes responsibility, not as a heavy burden, but as an act of care toward yourself. When you respond to these signals, You are agreeing with the work I have already begun inside you. There is also a change taking place in the way you will handle the things that once overwhelmed you. Situations that used to empty your energy will no longer affect you in the same way, because you are learning to respond with balance instead of pressure. This is not something you need to force. It is something that will develop as you remain aligned with what I am speaking to you. I am strengthening you from the inside, not only in your body, but also in the way you handle what enters your life. This strength will keep you from carrying more than you were meant to carry. The angels are also highlighting something you must not forget, and that is consistency. It is not enough to understand this moment and then return to the same old patterns without allowing anything to change. What you begin now must continue, even in small ways, because consistency is what builds lasting strength. You are not being asked to be perfect, but you are being called to stay aware and intentional. Every step you take in agreement with this guidance will build something firm within you. You may not see every result immediately, but you will begin to notice gradual changes that prove you are moving in the right direction. There will be moments when your energy feels steadier, when your body feels less weighed down, and when your mind feels clearer than it has in a long time. These are signs that what I am leading you through is working. Even if the process feels slow at times, do not measure your progress by speed, but by the direction you are moving. The direction you are moving in now is leading you toward restoration. I also want you to understand that you are not being corrected because you failed, but because you are being prepared. There is purpose ahead of you that will require your strength, your clarity, and your presence. What I am doing now is part of preserving you for what is coming, so you will not be weakened when your strength is needed most. You are not forgotten, and you are not being left to struggle without help. Everything I am revealing to you is part of a greater plan to keep you steady, protected, and strong. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to feel a deeper connection to your own well-being, not because of fear, but because of understanding. You will recognize that caring for your body is not separate from your purpose. It is connected to it. This awareness will begin to shape your choices, your actions, and your priorities in ways that support your strength. You are not being asked to become someone else, but to protect what has already been entrusted to you. This is not only about avoiding something serious, it is about becoming stronger than whatever tried to rise against you. I am guiding you into a place where your body does not merely recover, but becomes more stable than it has been in a long time. This is part of the covering I am placing over you, and it will continue to grow as you remain attentive. You have already started changing in ways you may not fully recognize yet, because awareness has begun to transform how you respond to yourself. There are moments when you now pause where you once would have pushed forward, and moments when you feel the need to care for yourself instead of ignoring what you need. These are not minor changes. They are signs that something within you is coming into alignment with what I am speaking over your life. The angels are recognizing this shift because it is the beginning of something that will bring lasting strength. What you choose to continue from this moment forward will shape how your body carries you into what is next. Type 888 to receive strength. You. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a rebuilding happening within you that goes beyond what you can see, because your body is responding to the changes you are making, even in subtle ways. What was once strained is beginning to release, and what felt heavy is slowly becoming lighter as you move with greater awareness. This process does not need to be rushed, because steady progress is what creates lasting results. I am not asking you to force anything, but to remain consistent in how you care for yourself. Consistency will do more for you than sudden effort followed by neglect. The angels are also drawing your attention to something that has been overlooked, and that is how you speak to yourself during moments of weakness. There have been times when you felt tired or unwell, and instead of offering yourself patience, you placed pressure on yourself to keep going. That pressure has added to the strain your body has been carrying. Even when you believed you were doing what was necessary, I am now guiding you to treat yourself with the same care you would offer someone you love. This shift in how you respond to yourself will ease tension that has been building quietly within you. Type 999 to receive healing. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your body responds differently when you approach it with patience instead of pressure. There will be moments when you feel a sense of relief that you have not felt in a long time, and times when your strength feels more balanced than before. These changes are not temporary. They are part of a deeper restoration that is taking place. The angels are witnessing this process and aligning with it, ensuring that what is being rebuilt within you remains steady. You are not moving backward, even if progress feels slow, because every step forward is building something stronger. There is also an adjustment happening in how you handle what once overwhelmed you, because you are no longer meant to carry everything in the same way. Situations that once drained your energy will begin to lose their impact as you learn to set limits and protect your strength. This is not about distancing yourself from life, but about choosing how much you carry and how you carry it. Your body was not created to hold endless pressure without rest, and I am guiding you to release what does not belong to you. This release will create space for your strength to grow. The angels are also emphasizing the importance of alignment, because what you do, what you think, and what you feel must begin to move together instead of pulling in different directions. When your actions support your well-being, your thoughts become clearer, and your body begins to follow that clarity. This alignment will reduce the strain you have been carrying and allow your energy to flow more naturally. You are not being asked to become someone different, but to live in a way that supports who you already are. This is where true balance begins to take shape. There is still a need for awareness, because what was serious has not been forgotten. But it is no longer something that must grow stronger. It is being weakened as you continue to move in alignment with what I am guiding you to do. The angels are not stepping away. They are remaining attentive, ensuring that what is being corrected continues to improve. You are not alone in maintaining this, because I am still present, still guiding, and still protecting you. This process will continue as long as you remain aware and responsive. You will also begin to feel a deeper sense of connection to your own strength, because you are no longer ignoring what your body is telling you. This connection will make it easier for you to recognize what you need and when you need it. It will guide your choices in ways that support your well-being without confusion or doubt. This is part of the clarity that is being restored within you. When you trust this connection, you will move with greater confidence and stability. I want you to hold on to this truth as you continue, that you are not being restored only for yourself, but for what lies ahead of you. There are moments coming that will require your presence, your energy, and your clarity, and I am preparing you so that you are ready. You are not being strengthened for no reason, because your life carries purpose, that extends beyond what you see right now. This preparation is part of that purpose, ensuring that you are able to stand firm when the time comes. You are being equipped, protected, and guided all at once. Stay with what you have learned. Remain consistent in how you care for yourself. And do not return to what once weakened you. What is being built within you now is valuable, and it must be protected with awareness and intention. This is not something distant or imagined. It is something happening within you right now, as you continue to stay aligned with what I have revealed. I am allowing you to see this progress so that you do not lose focus or return to what once weakened you. This is a continuation of protection, not a pause in it. You may have already noticed small moments where your body feels lighter, where your mind is less burdened, and where your energy returns more steadily than before. These are not accidents, and they are not temporary because they are the result of the alignment you have begun to follow. The angels are confirming this because they see what is changing within you, even in ways you cannot fully measure yet. What was once forming as something serious is now losing its strength because you have responded to what you were shown. This is how protection works when you move with awareness instead of delay. Type 444 to stay aligned. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a strengthening taking place that will make it harder for old patterns to return because you are becoming more aware of what affects you and how it affects you. You are no longer moving blindly through situations that drain you, and you are beginning to recognize what supports your strength. This awareness is becoming part of how you live, not just something you think about for a moment and forget. The angels are emphasizing this because it is one of the reasons your body will continue to improve. When awareness becomes consistent, change becomes lasting. At the same time, I'm guiding you to remain attentive because even as things improve, there must be continued care. You are not returning to the place where you ignore your needs because you now understand the importance of listening to your body. This understanding must remain active not only in moments of discomfort, but also in moments when you feel strong. Strength is maintained through attention, not through neglect. And I am guiding you to hold on to that truth. This will ensure that what has been restored continues to remain stable. Type 555 for grace. There is also something new beginning within you, something that was not present before, and it is a deeper sense of peace in how you carry yourself. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect around you, but on the balance that is being restored within you. Your body is responding to this peace, and it is allowing you to move with less tension and more stability. The angels are witnessing this shift because it is part of what will keep you steady in the days ahead. This peace will guard you in ways that go beyond what you can see. You are also learning to recognize when something is not right, and instead of ignoring it, you are beginning to respond with care. This is a significant change because it prevents small issues from growing into something heavier. The angels are highlighting this because it shows that you are no longer disconnected from your own well-being. You are becoming more aware, more responsive, and more aligned with what your body needs. This is part of how you protect yourself moving forward. There is still a reminder that must stay with you. And that is the importance of not returning to the habits that once created imbalance. You have seen what happens when those patterns continue unchecked. And you now understand the impact they can have. This understanding is not meant to weigh you down, but to guide you into better choices. You are not being restricted. You are being guided into a way of living that supports your strength. This is where freedom begins to take shape in your life. The angels are also speaking about gratitude, because as you begin to feel better, it is important to recognize what has been restored within you. Gratitude will keep your focus on what is improving instead of what once caused concern. It will strengthen your connection to the progress you are making and help you remain aligned with what I am doing. This is not about ignoring challenges, but about acknowledging the healing that is taking place. Gratitude will anchor you in a place of awareness and appreciation. As you continue, you will notice that your confidence in your own strength begins to grow, not in a way that leads to neglect, but in a way that supports continued care. You will trust yourself more, and you will feel more capable of maintaining the balance that has been restored. This confidence is not separate from me. It is part of what I am building within you. The angels are affirming this because it will help you remain steady. Even when life becomes demanding, you are being prepared to handle what comes without losing your strength. You must also remember that this journey does not end here, because care is not a one-time action. It is something that continues over time. What you have begun must be maintained, not out of fear, but out of understanding. You are not returning to the place where you ignore what matters, because you now know how important it is to remain attentive. This awareness will stay with you as long as you choose to hold on to it. It will guide you through moments of decision and help you remain aligned with what supports your well-being. The seriousness that was spoken at the beginning has now become something different, because it has been met with awareness, action, and alignment. What once had the potential to grow has been reduced, and what once felt uncertain is now becoming stable. The angels are still present, still watching, and still aligning with what is taking place within you. You are not being left alone in this process, because I am still guiding you with care and intention. This is not just prevention. This is transformation beginning to settle into your body and your life. I am allowing you to feel this reassurance so that you do not carry fear from what was spoken earlier. What began as a warning is now becoming a testimony of protection working in real time. You are standing in a place where your body is no longer moving in the same pattern it was before, because you have shifted how you respond to yourself. There is a greater sensitivity within you now, not in weakness, but in awareness. And this awareness is guiding you in ways that protect your strength. The angels are acknowledging that you are no longer ignoring the quiet signals that once went unnoticed. You are responding sooner, adjusting earlier, and caring for yourself with more intention. This is why what once seemed serious is now losing its ability to take hold. Type 666 to stay strong. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a strengthening happening beneath the surface that you may not fully recognize yet because it is not loud or immediate, but steady and consistent. Your body is rebuilding in ways that will support you for a long time, not just for a moment. What was weakened is being restored, and what was strained is being released as you continue to move in alignment. This is not temporary improvement. This is the beginning of stability that will remain if you continue as you are. The angels are standing in agreement with this process, ensuring that what is being rebuilt continues to grow stronger. I want you to understand that this moment was never meant to leave you in fear, but to awaken you to something that needed your attention. Now that you have responded, the purpose of that urgency has already begun to fulfill itself. You are no longer in the same position you were when you first heard these words, because you have taken what was revealed and allowed it to guide you. This is what creates change. Not just hearing, but responding. You have already taken that step, and it is making a difference. Type 111 to align with God. There is also a deeper peace beginning to settle within you, and it is connected to the understanding that you are not alone in what you are facing. This peace is not based on everything being perfect, but on knowing that you are being guided and protected. Your body responds to this peace, allowing tension to release and strength to return more naturally. The angels are observing this because it is part of what will keep you stable moving forward. Peace is not just a feeling, it is a condition that supports your well-being. As you continue, you will notice that your choices are becoming more intentional, not forced, but guided by what you now understand. You will find yourself making decisions that support your strength without having to struggle with them. This is the result of alignment, because when your awareness and your actions begin to move together, your path becomes clearer. The angels are highlighting this because it is part of what will keep you from returning to old patterns. What you are building now is not fragile. It is becoming firm. There is also a reminder that must remain with you, and that is the importance of staying consistent even when you feel better. Improvement is not the time to become careless, but the time to remain attentive so that what has been restored can continue to grow. You are not returning to neglect because you now understand the cost of ignoring what matters. This understanding is now part of how you live, and it will guide you even in moments when you are not thinking about it directly. This is how change becomes lasting. The angels are also speaking about your future, because what is happening now is not only affecting your present, but preparing you for what is ahead. There are moments coming that will require your strength, your clarity, and your stability, and you are being prepared for them now. This preparation is not separate from your purpose. It is part of it. You are being strengthened so that you can stand firm when those moments arrive. This is why your well-being carries such deep importance in this season. You will also begin to feel a stronger confidence in your ability to keep your strength steady. Not because you are carrying this by yourself, but because you are moving in agreement with me. This confidence will not lead you into carelessness. It will lead you into continued care, because it is built on understanding instead of assumption. The angels are confirming this because it will help you remain grounded even when life becomes demanding again. You are not being left to work through this alone. You are being led through every step. As this continues, you will begin to notice that your body feels more responsive, more settled, and more balanced than it has felt in a long time. These changes may not appear all at once, but they will become clearer as you continue moving forward. You will recognize that what once felt uncertain is becoming dependable, and what once caused concern is now being handled with wisdom. This is the result of what has been shown to you and the way you have chosen to respond. You are no longer standing in the same place. A shift has already happened, even if you are only beginning to understand the fullness of it. I am allowing this truth to settle deeply within you so you can walk forward with clarity instead of doubt. You are not standing on fragile ground anymore. You are standing on something that is becoming firm. You may feel a quiet confidence rising in you, not loud or overwhelming, but steady and reassuring. This confidence is not coming from pretending nothing was serious. It is coming from the understanding that you are now aligned with what protects you. Your body is no longer holding the same tension it once carried, because you have started responding to it with care instead of neglect. The angels are recognizing this change because it is weakening what had once been forming. What you have done matters, and it is already influencing the outcome ahead of you. There is also a strengthening of discipline taking place within you, not as pressure, but as a natural response to what you now understand. You are becoming more consistent in the way you care for yourself. And that consistency is building a foundation that will support you for the long term. This is not about perfection. It is about staying attentive, even in small ways. The angels are emphasizing this because it is what will help you remain steady as you continue forward. When care becomes part of your daily rhythm, your strength is no longer easily shaken. At the same time, I am guiding you to stay aware when life becomes busy again, because those are the moments when old habits try to return quietly. You must not drift back into ignoring what your body is trying to tell you. This is not about fearing that something will return. It is about maintaining what has already been restored. You have come too far to lose what has been built within you. The angels are standing in agreement with this, reminding you to remain consistent even when everything begins to feel normal again. Type 1414 to stay faithful. Why are thousands of people suddenly stepping into financial freedom? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden inside neuroscience research. People are using it from home and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of the brain connected to wealth and abundance. But now that it has been leaked, it may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. A deeper trust is also beginning to form within you, not only in yourself, but in the process that has been unfolding around you. You are starting to see that when you listen and respond, things begin to move in your favor. This trust will help you stay steady even when you do not understand every detail of what is happening. The angels are confirming this because it is part of what will keep you aligned as you move forward. Trust is what allows you to continue without hesitation. As you continue, you will begin to notice that your body responds more quickly to the care you give it, because it is no longer under the same level of strain. What once took longer to recover is now becoming easier to restore. And what once felt overwhelming is now more manageable. These changes are not accidental. They are the result of alignment and attention working together. The angels are witnessing this because it is part of the confirmation that what was serious has already been redirected. You are not walking toward what was once forming. You are moving away from it. There is also a clarity coming into your mind that will help you make better decisions without confusion. You will find yourself recognizing what supports your strength and what does not. And this recognition will guide your actions. This clarity is not forced. It is developing naturally as you remain attentive. The angels are highlighting this because it will prevent you from returning to choices that weaken you. When clarity is present, your path becomes easier to follow. I also want you to hold on to the understanding that what has been done for you is not temporary, because it is being maintained. As you continue in alignment, you are not returning to where you were, because you are no longer the same in how you respond. This change is real, and it is already shaping your future. The angels are still present, not because something is about to go wrong, but because they are ensuring that what has been corrected remains steady. You are being watched over in a way that continues even as things improve. As this process continues, you will feel a greater sense of balance in how you carry yourself, because your body and your awareness are now working together instead of against each other. This balance will support you in ways that go beyond physical strength, because it will also affect how you think and how you respond to life. You will feel more stable, more clear, and more grounded than before. The angels are affirming this because it is part of the restoration that has been taking place. You are not just recovering, you are becoming stronger. You must also remember that this moment was not meant to pass without leaving a lasting impact on you. What you have learned must stay with you, not as a burden, but as a guide that continues to shape your choices. You are not being asked to live in constant caution, but in consistent awareness. This awareness will protect you without weighing you down. It will allow you to live with freedom while still maintaining your strength. This means you are no longer standing at the edge of something serious, but have already moved into a place where stability is taking root. I am allowing you to understand this so that you do not continue to carry the weight of what has already been resolved. You are not being watched because something is about to go wrong. You are being watched because what has been restored is being secured. You may feel a deeper calm within your body, not just in moments of rest, but even when you are active and moving through your day. This calm is not accidental. It is the result of tension releasing and balance returning where there was once strain. Your body is no longer reacting the same way it used to, because you are no longer treating it the same way you did before. The angels are confirming this change because they see how your responses have shifted and how your awareness has grown. What once felt uncertain is now becoming dependable. Type 1515 to stay covered. There is also a strengthening of your inner discipline that is becoming steady without feeling forced. You are beginning to care for yourself in ways that feel natural instead of difficult. And this is a sign that change has taken root. You are no longer relying on sudden effort. But on consiste attention. And that consistency is what builds lasting strength. The angels are emphasizing this because it ensures that what has been restored will remain stable. When care becomes part of who you are, your body continues to respond with strength. At the same time, I am guiding you to remain grounded in what you have learned, because stability is maintained through awareness, not assumption. You do not need to worry about what was spoken before, but you must continue to live in a way that supports what has been built within you. This is not about being cautious out of fear, but about being attentive out of understanding. The angels are still present, not because something is forming again, but because they are ensuring that what has been corrected continues to hold. You are not returning to old patterns because you now recognize them before they take hold. Type 1616 to remain strong. There is also a deeper sense of connection forming between your mind and your body because you are no longer ignoring what you feel. This connection allows you to respond quickly and wisely, preventing small issues from growing into something larger. You are becoming more in tune with yourself, and this awareness is guiding your decisions in a way that supports your well-being. The angels are affirming this because it is part of what keeps you protected moving forward. When you are connected to yourself, you are less likely to overlook what matters. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you continue, you will notice that your energy remains more stable even when life becomes demanding. Situations that once drained you quickly will now have less impact because you are no longer carrying them in the same way. This is not because life has changed, but because you have changed how you respond to it. The angels are highlighting this because it is one of the clearest signs that what was serious has already been redirected. You are not as easily shaken as you once were. There is also a growing clarity in how you choose what to give your time and energy to, because you are no longer willing to sacrifice your well-being without awareness. You are learning to make decisions that protect your strength, not out of limitation, but out of wisdom. This clarity will continue to guide you as you move forward, helping you remain balanced even in busy seasons. The angels are confirming this because it will prevent you from returning to patterns that created imbalance before. What you are building now is steady and reliable. I also want you to understand that what has been restored within you is not something fragile that can be easily lost. It has been built through awareness, alignment, and your willingness to respond, and it will remain as long as you continue in that same direction. You are not walking on unstable ground anymore because your foundation has been strengthened. The angels are still aligned with this process, ensuring that what has been built continues to hold firm. You are not alone in maintaining this because I am still guiding you. As this continues, you will begin to feel a greater sense of trust in your own ability to maintain your well-being. This trust is not based on assumption, but on experience, because you have already seen what happens when you listen and respond. You are no longer uncertain about what to do because you now understand what supports your strength. The angels are affirming this because it will help you remain steady even when new challenges arise. You are prepared in ways you were not before. There is also a quiet assurance settling within you that what was once spoken with urgency no longer holds the same weight. That urgency served its purpose, and now it has given way to stability and understanding. You are not carrying fear from that moment because you have moved beyond it through awareness and action. The angels are confirming this because it shows that the process has worked as intended. You are no longer standing at the beginning of this. You are standing within its result. Stay grounded in what you have gained. Remain consistent in how you care for yourself, and continue to move with awareness. What has been established within you is strong, and it will continue to support you as you move forward. I am allowing you to understand this so that you can move forward without carrying any remaining weight from what was spoken at the beginning. You are no longer standing in a moment of urgency. You are standing in a place of assurance. There is a quiet strength within your body now that feels different from before, because it is not built on pushing through but on steady care and attention. You are no longer forcing yourself forward while ignoring what you need, and that has changed how your body responds to you. The angels are confirming this because they see that your rhythm has become more balanced, and your strength is no longer being drained in the same way. What you are feeling now is the result of alignment, not effort alone. This is how true stability begins to take root within you. Type 1717 to remain in peace. You may also notice that your thoughts have become calmer, more steady, and less burdened by the kind of pressure that once followed you. This is not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you are no longer carrying everything in the same way. Your mind and your body are no longer working against each other because you have allowed them to move together. in alignment. The angels are highlighting this because it is one of the clearest signs that what was once serious has already been resolved. You are no longer reacting in the same way, and that has changed your experience. There is also a sense of freedom beginning to grow within you because you are no longer tied to patterns that once created strain. You are making choices that support your strength without feeling restricted, and that is a sign that change has become natural for you. The angels are confirming this because it shows that what has been built within you is not fragile. You are not forcing yourself into a different way of living. You are growing into it. This is how lasting transformation becomes part of your life. Type 1818 to stay grateful. At the same time, I am guiding you to continue in this awareness, not out of caution, but out of understanding. What you have gained is valuable, and it must be maintained through consistency. You are not returning to the place where you ignore what your body is telling you, because you now recognize the importance of listening. This awareness is not something that will fade if you choose to hold on to it. It will continue to guide you in ways that protect your strength. There is also a deeper connection forming between your actions and your well-being, because you are no longer making choices without considering their impact on you. This connection allows you to remain balanced even when life becomes demanding. The angels are affirming this because it is part of what will keep you stable moving forward. You are no longer disconnected from yourself, and that changes everything. When you are aware, you are protected in ways that go beyond what you can see. God says, "Important alerte." Jesus is begging for you, and very bad news is coming tonight if you skip this. You are not here by accident. And if you scroll away now, you may miss the very thing that was sent to protect you, guide you, and pull you back from what is already forming tonight. I am speaking to you with urgency because something is moving in the unseen, and your attention right now matters more than you understand. This is not fear. This is a warning filled with love, because Jesus is reaching for you, calling your name, and asking you not to ignore this moment. What is coming is not meant to harm you, but it will if you stay distant and refuse what is being offered to you right now. Stay with these words because they are not ordinary, and they are placed in front of you for a reason that will become clear as you continue. Type Amen if you believe. You feel something inside you already, a quiet pull that tells you this is serious. And that feeling is not your imagination. It is my spirit pressing gently but firmly against your heart, asking you to slow down and listen. Jesus is not begging out of weakness. He is reaching because he sees what you cannot yet see, and he knows the path ahead if you continue without turning back toward him. The bad news that is forming tonight is not random. It is connected to choices, distractions, and distances that have been growing in your life. I am calling you now before it reaches you fully, so you can step out of it and into protection that has always been waiting for you. There are moments in life when everything can shift in a single night, and this is one of those moments for you. You have been walking through confusion, carrying weight that you did not speak about, and slowly drifting without even realizing how far you have gone. Jesus sees every silent struggle, every hidden fear, and every moment when you felt alone, even in a crowded place. That is why he is calling you now. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now, because tonight carries a turning point that you cannot afford to ignore. This is the moment where you either move closer and receive what is being offered, or you continue and face what could have been avoided. Take a moment right now and like this video as a sign that you are choosing to stay, to listen, and to receive what is being given to you in this exact moment. I am not speaking to you with anger. I am speaking with deep care because you matter more than you realize. You have been chosen to hear this, and that means you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten, and you are not beyond restoration. The warning is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you, to remind you that you are still under my watch, still within reach of grace, and still able to change the direction of what is coming. Jesus is begging for you because he loves you, because he knows your worth, and because he refuses to let you walk into something harmful without trying to bring you back first. You have felt tired, and at times you have questioned whether anything is truly watching over you. But this moment is your answer. I am here speaking directly to you, not through noise or confusion, but through clarity that touches your spirit. The bad news that is forming is not stronger than my protection, but you must step into that protection by choosing to listen and respond. You cannot stay distant and expect to be covered in the same way, because closeness brings covering and attention brings guidance. That is why this message is urgent, because time matters right now more than you think. There are things you have been ignoring, signs you have brushed aside, and quiet warnings you did not fully accept, and now they are coming together. This is not punishment. This is the result of a path that can still be changed. If you turn now, Jesus is asking you to return, to focus, and to stop running from what you already know deep inside. He is not asking for perfection. He is asking for your attention, your openness, and your willingness to come back into alignment with what is right. That is where safety is found. That is where peace begins. And that is where the coming situation loses its power over you. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Do not underestimate this moment, because it carries more weight than it appears on the surface. You have been given a chance to pause before something unfolds. And that chance is a gift that many do not recognize until it is too late. I am placing this directly in your path so you can respond while there is still time to shift what is ahead. You are not being left alone to figure this out. You are being guided step by step even now as you read these words. Stay steady, stay present, and keep your heart open, because what comes next depends on what you choose in this very moment. I am calling you closer, not pushing you away. And that call is filled with everything you have been searching for without even knowing how to ask for it. Peace is within reach. Clarity is within reach. And protection is within reach. But you must move toward it. Tonight is not just another night. It carries weight. And your awareness right now is part of how you are being covered. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to stay connected, because connection is what keeps you aligned with my protection. As you remain here, something is already shifting quietly in your favor. There are things forming that you cannot see yet, but I see them clearly, and I am already working ahead of you. What felt uncertain is beginning to settle, and what seemed overwhelming is starting to lose its strength. You have carried worry in your thoughts, even when you tried to hide it. And that worry has made you feel weak at times. But I am reminding you now that you are not weak. You are being strengthened in ways you cannot measure yet. The more you stay close to me, the more that strength will become visible in your life. Type yes to affirm. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19. 000. People have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a reason why your spirit feels stirred right now. And that reason is not random or empty. It is because something within you recognizes my voice. Even when your mind tries to question it, you have felt moments before when you knew you were being guided. But you pushed them away because life became too loud around you. Tonight is different, because the call is stronger and the urgency is greater than it has been before. I am drawing you closer so you do not miss what is being prepared for you, and so you do not step into what is trying to form against you. You have walked through situations that left you drained, and there were times when you wondered whether anything would ever truly change. The weight you have carried has not been ignored, and every tear, every silent moment, every hidden struggle has been seen. I am not distant from your pain. I am fully aware of it, and I am already moving to bring relief into the places where pressure has been heavy. What is coming does not have to break you, because I am placing a covering over you as you remain attentive to my voice. Your willingness to listen is already opening doors that once seemed closed. There are people, plus, and situations that have not been aligned with your path, and you have felt that discomfort inside, even when you could not explain it. That discomfort was one of the ways I was guiding you, showing you that something was not right. Even when everything appeared normal on the surface, tonight, I am making things clearer so you can understand what you could not fully see before. I am separating what belongs in your life from what no longer belongs. And that separation is part of your protection. Trust what you feel in your spirit, because it is being guided by me. You are not being left to face anything alone. Even when everything around you feels quiet, my presence is nearer than your thoughts. And my hand is already moving in ways you cannot yet see. What looked like delay was really preparation, and what felt like silence was actually positioning. I have been arranging things for you, step by step, even when you believed nothing was changing. Now you are entering a moment where those hidden movements will begin to reveal themselves. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not allow fear to take hold of you, because fear will try to twist what is actually meant for your good. The warning you received was not given to frighten you. It was given to make you aware, and awareness places strength back into your hands. You have the ability to shift your path by remaining aligned with me, and that alignment changes outcomes in ways you cannot fully predict. What was meant to harm can be redirected, and what was forming against you can lose its power completely. This is why staying connected right now matters so deeply. You have been chosen to hear this because you are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. There is purpose in your life that has not yet fully unfolded, and that purpose is protected by my hand. Even when you doubted yourself, I never doubted you. And even when you felt lost, I always knew exactly where you were. You are being guided back into clarity, back into peace, and back into a place where you can move forward without fear. This moment is part of that return. There are decisions ahead that will shape what comes next. And when those moments arrive, you will feel a new clarity inside you. That clarity will not come from pressure or confusion. It will come from a calm knowing within your spirit. That knowing is my voice guiding you, helping you choose what is right without struggle. You will begin to notice things more clearly, and what once felt complicated will start to make sense. This is how you will know you are aligned with me. You are not the same person you were before. Even if it still seems like nothing has changed on the outside, growth has been taking place quietly within you, shaping your thoughts, your reactions, and your understanding. You have become stronger through what you faced, and that strength is preparing you for what is ahead. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you through something that will reveal the strength already inside you. Stay steady, because you are being positioned for something greater than you expected. What comes next will require your attention, but it will not overwhelm you as long as you remain connected to me. You will feel moments when you are guided to pause, to step back, or to move forward. And those moments will matter. Do not ignore those inner signals, because they are how I will continue to lead you. Your awareness will protect you, and your connection will sustain you. This is how you will move through what is ahead without being shaken. You have been given this time to prepare your heart, to quiet your thoughts, and to realign yourself with what truly matters. This is not just about avoiding something negative. It is about stepping into something better. You are being guided toward peace, toward clarity, and toward a path that will bring stability into your life. The more you stay connected, the more you will feel that shift happening within you. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel steady. I am holding you in this moment, even if you cannot see it. And that hold is not weak or temporary. It is firm, steady, and filled with care that does not fade. You are not slipping away. You are being pulled closer. And that closeness is where everything begins to change. Stay where you are. Stay present. And keep your focus here, because what is unfolding is working for your good. You are being protected, guided, and strengthened all at once. Do not rush away from this moment, because it is still unfolding. And there is more being revealed to you. What you are receiving now is only the beginning of what is being placed in your path. You are being led step by step, and each step is building on the one before it. Trust that you are in the right place right now, and that you are hearing exactly what you need to hear. Everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear to you. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are patterns in your life that have repeated for longer than they should have, and you have noticed them, even if you did not always understand them. Those patterns were not meant to stay. And tonight marks a turning point where they begin to lose their hold on you. I am breaking cycles that tried to keep you stuck, and I am doing it in a way that brings peace instead of struggle. You will begin to see things differently, and what once pulled you in will no longer have the same power. This is how you will know the change is truly happening. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You have been walking through moments where you felt unseen, as if your effort and your endurance were not being recognized. But I have seen everything, and nothing you have gone through has been wasted or ignored. Every time you chose to keep going, even when it was hard, you were building strength that you will now begin to use. What felt like quiet endurance was actually preparation. And now that preparation is starting to show its purpose. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. There is a clarity that is settling over your mind, and it will begin to guide your decisions in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not have to force understanding, because it will come to you with calm assurance. What once felt confusing will start to become simple, and what once caused hesitation will begin to feel clear. This is how I lead you, not through pressure, but through peace that directs your steps. As you follow that peace, you will move away from what could have harmed you and toward what will support you. There are people around you who have not fully understood your journey, and at times their words or actions made things feel heavier. But their lack of understanding does not define your path, and it does not determine your future. I am the one guiding you, and my direction is not affected by what others think or say. You will begin to feel less affected by outside voices and more grounded in the direction I am giving you. This is how you will stay steady even when things around you feel uncertain. The situation that was forming tonight is already being weakened because of your attention and your willingness to listen. What could have reached you strongly is now losing its impact, and what seemed close is being pushed away. I am stepping in where you could not, and I am adjusting what you could not see. This is how protection works. It moves quietly but effectively, changing outcomes before they fully appear. You are being covered in ways that go beyond what you can measure. Type 222 if you trust God. Do not return to old habits of doubt, because doubt will try to reopen doors that are being closed for your good. You have already taken a step forward by staying here, and that step matters more than you think. Continue to move in that direction, even if it feels small, because each step builds on the one before it. You are not required to understand everything at once. You are only asked to trust and continue. Trust will carry you further than fear ever could. You have been given a sensitivity in your spirit that helps you recognize what is right and what is not. That sensitivity is not weakness. It is guidance, and it will become stronger as you continue to listen. You will begin to notice when something feels off, and you will also feel when something is aligned with peace. Follow that sense without hesitation, because it is how I will continue to lead you. This is how you will avoid what is not meant for you. There are changes coming that will feel new, but they will also feel right in a way that brings comfort instead of fear. You may not have expected things to shift like this, but the changes are part of a greater alignment in your life. I am moving things into place so that you can step into a path that supports you instead of draining you. What you thought you needed will begin to fade, and what you truly need will become clear. This is how your life will begin to feel more stable. You are not being rushed. Even though this moment is urgent, the urgency is about your awareness, not about pressure. I am not forcing you. I am guiding you. And that guidance is steady and patient. You will have the time you need to respond. But you must remain aware so you do not miss the direction being given to you. This is a moment of alignment, and alignment brings everything into order. There are things you have been holding on to that no longer serve you, and you will begin to feel ready to release them. That release will not feel like loss. It will feel like relief, because you will understand that those things were not meant to stay. I am making space in your life for what is better, and that space must be created by letting go of what no longer belongs. As you release those things, you will feel lighter and more focused. You are stepping into a new level of awareness, and that awareness will change how you see everything around you. You will notice details you once overlooked, and you will understand situations in a deeper way. This is not confusion. It is clarity, and it will guide you forward with confidence. You will begin to trust yourself more because you will recognize my guidance within you. This is how you will move forward without hesitation. The protection around you is not temporary. It is ongoing, and it will continue as long as you remain connected. You are not being watched from a distance. You are being guided closely, step by step. What is ahead of you is not something to fear, because it is being shaped in a way that works for your good. You will begin to see signs of this in your life, small confirmations that show you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to those signs because they are reminders that you are not alone. Stay grounded in this moment because it is still unfolding and there is more being revealed to you. What you are receiving is building within you, strengthening your spirit and preparing you for what is next. You are not being left to figure things out on your own. You are being led with care and intention. Continue to stay present because every moment you remain here adds to the protection and clarity that is being placed over your life. What you continue to receive is protection, direction, and a steady reassurance that you are not walking into anything unguarded. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There are things that could have unfolded tonight in a way that would have shaken you deeply, but because you stayed, those outcomes are already being altered. What was forming is now being interrupted, and what seemed certain is now being redirected. This is how my covering works when you choose to listen. Because your awareness opens the door for my intervention. You are not helpless in what is ahead. You are positioned to move through it with strength. The moment you chose to stay changed more than you can see right now. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have carried a quiet burden that others could not fully understand, and that burden has weighed on your thoughts more than you have shown. I have seen how you tried to remain strong even when you felt uncertain, and how you continued forward even when you felt tired. That strength is not unnoticed, and it is not without purpose. I am using what you have gone through to prepare you for what is ahead, so you will not be easily shaken. What once felt like pressure is becoming a foundation for your stability. There are thoughts that will try to return and make you question what you are experiencing right now, but you must not give them space. Those thoughts are not aligned with the clarity I am giving you, and they will only pull you back into confusion if you allow them. You are being led forward, not backward, and that direction matters. Stay focused on the peace you feel, because that peace is your guide. As long as you remain anchored in that peace, you will not lose your way. You are entering a space where your decisions will begin to feel more natural and less forced. You will not struggle the same way you did before, because you will be moving with understanding instead of uncertainty. This is a shift that is happening because you are aligning with me, and alignment removes unnecessary struggle. You will begin to notice that what once felt difficult now feels manageable. This is how you will move forward with confidence. There are connections in your life that will begin to reveal their true nature more clearly. You will see who supports your path and who does not, and that clarity will help you make choices that protect your peace. I am not removing things from your life without reason. I am guiding you away from what could weaken you. As you recognize these shifts, you will understand that they are part of your protection. You are being positioned around what is right for you. Type 333 if you believe you are protected. The night that once held uncertainty is now becoming a moment of redirection instead of harm. What could have reached you is being held back, and what seemed close is being pushed away. This is not by chance. It is because you responded when you were called. Your attention opened the way for my hand to move more freely in your situation. This is why listening matters, because it changes outcomes in ways you cannot always see. You are not the same as you were before this moment, even if the change feels quiet. Something within you has shifted, and that shift will continue to grow as you move forward. You will begin to notice a new steadiness in your thoughts and a new calmness in your reactions. This is the result of aligning with my voice and allowing it to guide you. What you are becoming is stronger, clearer, and more grounded than before. There will be moments ahead where you will feel prompted to act or to pause, and those moments will be important. Do not ignore those inner signals, because they are how I will continue to lead you. You will not need loud signs or confusion, because my guidance will come through a quiet certainty that you will recognize. Follow that certainty without hesitation, and you will stay on the path that is right for you. This is how you will continue to move forward with confidence. You have been given a renewed sense of awareness, and that awareness will protect you in ways you may not fully understand yet. You will notice things earlier, and you will respond with clarity instead of confusion. This is how you will avoid what is not meant for you and move toward what is meant to support you. The more you trust this awareness, the stronger it will become. You are being equipped to move forward wisely. There is peace beginning to settle over your life, even if everything around you has not changed yet. That peace is not dependent on your surroundings. It comes from your connection with me. As you remain connected, that peace will continue to grow and become more steady. It will guide your actions and shape your decisions in a way that brings stability. This is how you will remain grounded, even when situations around you shift. You are not being rushed into anything, but you are being guided with purpose. Every step you take from this moment forward will be supported by the clarity you are receiving now. You will not need to guess your way through what is coming, because the direction you need will become clear within you. This is what happens when you stay connected and allow my presence to lead your steps. You are moving forward under guidance, not confusion. The covering around you is still firm, and it will continue to remain as you stay aligned with me. What is ahead is not something you need to fear, because it is being shaped in a way that will serve your good. You will begin to notice signs of this showing up in your life. Moments where circumstances shift in your favor without warning. Those moments will remind you that you are being guided and protected. Pay attention to them, because they are proof that you are not walking alone. A leaked 9-word password is quietly changing people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it from home every day and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways connected to money, working faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it is spreading too quickly. But the government could remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. This awareness is what will keep you aligned as you continue moving forward from this moment. You are no longer walking blindly. You are beginning to see with the kind of clarity that comes from me. There were things trying to rise against you quietly, things that could not be seen on the surface, but were forming underneath. Those things are now being interrupted, because your attention has opened the way for my intervention. What could have taken shape is being weakened, and what once seemed unavoidable is beginning to lose its power. This is how quickly things can shift when you respond to my call. You are not powerless in your life, and you are not left uncovered when you choose to remain connected. Type "I receive" to affirm. You have felt moments before when something did not sit right within you, but you kept going because you were not sure what to do. Those moments were signals that you did not fully follow, and they led you into places that drained your strength. I am sharpening that awareness in you now, so you will not ignore those signals again. You will begin to recognize what agrees with peace and what does not. And that recognition will guard you. This is part of the guidance I am placing inside you. There is a change happening in the way you see yourself. Even if it feels quiet right now, you are no longer viewing yourself through the same uncertainty that once clouded your thoughts. You are beginning to understand that you are guided, protected, and not alone in the decisions before you. This understanding will become stronger as you continue to stay connected. The more you receive this truth, the more confidence you will carry in your path. The night that once felt heavy is now becoming a moment of redirection. And that redirection is working for your good. What could have created confusion is now becoming clarity. And what could have caused distress is now being turned into understanding. This is the result of my hand moving within your situation. You are not being left to face anything without help, because I am already ahead of you, adjusting what needs to be adjusted. You are being guided into a better outcome. Type 888 to welcome change. You will begin to notice that certain thoughts no longer have the same effect on you as they once did. What used to cause you to spiral into worry will now feel less powerful because you are grounded in something stronger. That strength is coming from your connection with me, and it will continue to grow. You are not losing control. You are gaining stability, and that stability will shape how you move forward. This is how you will remain steady even when things around you shift. There are opportunities that will begin to appear in your life, and they will not feel forced or confusing. They will come with a sense of clarity that allows you to recognize them without doubt. These opportunities are part of the path that is being prepared for you, and they will support your growth. You will not have to chase them because they will come into alignment with you naturally. This is how you will know that you are moving in the right direction. You are also being guided away from what no longer belongs in your life. And that process may feel quiet, but it is important. Certaines connexions, habits, or patterns will begin to fade, and you will feel less attached to them. This is not loss. It is alignment, and it is making space for what is better for you. You are not being left empty. You are being prepared to receive what is meant for you. Trust this process because it is working in your favor. There will be moments ahead where you will need to trust what you feel, even if it does not make sense immediately. Those moments will be guided by the awareness that is growing within you. You will feel a calm certainty that directs you, and that certainty will not lead you into confusion. Follow it without hesitation, because it is how I will continue to guide your steps. This is how you will stay aligned with what is right for you. You are entering a phase where your inner peace will become more consistent, even when external situations are changing. That peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It comes from your connection with me. As you remain connected, that peace will continue to strengthen and stabilize you. You will begin to feel less shaken by things that once affected you deeply. This is how you will move forward with confidence and calmness. The protection that has been placed around you is not temporary. It is continuing as you stay aligned. What is ahead of you is not something to fear, because it is being shaped with care and intention. You will begin to see confirmations of this in your life, moments where things shift in a way that benefits you. Those moments will remind you that you are being guided and supported. Pay attention to them, because they will strengthen your trust. Stay grounded in what you are receiving right now, because it is building a foundation within you. That foundation will support you as you move forward into what is next. You are not being left to navigate on your own. You are being led step by step. Each moment you stay connected adds to the clarity and protection that is surrounding you. This is how you will continue to move forward without being shaken. There are layers of your life that are being adjusted quietly. Things you did not even realize needed to change. I am working beneath the surface, aligning details that will soon become visible in ways you will recognize. What felt uncertain is beginning to organize itself. and what seemed scattered is coming into order. You will notice that situations begin to make more sense, and that confusion loses its hold on your thoughts. This is how my guidance becomes visible, not through chaos, but through calm alignment. Type, I trust you. God to affirm. You have carried questions within you that you never fully spoke out loud, and those questions have shaped how you have seen your path. Now, those questions are beginning to settle, not because you have forced answers, but because clarity is being placed within you. You are starting to understand that you are not moving alone and that your steps are being directed even when you are not fully aware of it. This understanding will grow stronger, and it will replace uncertainty with quiet confidence. You will begin to trust the direction you are being led. There is a restoration happening within you, a rebuilding of strength that you thought had been lost. Moments that once drained you are now becoming lessons that support you, and what once felt like setbacks is now forming a foundation beneath you. I am not allowing anything you went through to be wasted. I am using it to prepare you. This is why you will feel stronger in situations that once made you feel weak. You are not returning to the same place. You are moving forward with greater stability. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The night that once held a warning is now becoming a turning point that works in your favor. What was forming has been interrupted, and what could have reached you is being held back. This is not something you created on your own. This is my hand moving within your life, because you responded when you were called. Your willingness to stay and listen has opened the way for this shift. This is why your attention mattered so much in this moment. Type 666 to release fear. You will begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more organized, and that your mind is no longer pulled in so many directions at once. This is part of the clarity that is being given to you, and it will help you move forward without confusion. You will be able to see what needs your attention and what does not, and that awareness will protect your energy. This is how you will begin to feel more in control of your path. You are not being overwhelmed. You are being guided into order. There are situations that will come before you where you will feel a clear sense of what to do, even without overthinking it. That clarity will come from the alignment that is forming within you now. You will not need to struggle to make decisions because you will feel a calm direction that leads you forward. This is how I will continue to guide you through peace that directs your steps. Follow that peace because it will not lead you into confusion. You are also stepping into a place where your emotions will begin to feel more balanced. What once caused strong reactions will now feel more manageable because you are grounded in something deeper. This balance will help you respond instead of react. And that will change how situations unfold around you. You will begin to see that you are no longer controlled by what happens, but guided through it. This is how you will maintain stability. There are people who will begin to recognize the change in you. Even if they cannot fully understand it, they will see a calmness in you that was not there before, and a clarity in your words that reflects your alignment. This is not something you need to explain. It is something that will naturally show you are becoming more grounded, and that grounding will influence how you move and how you respond. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. You have been given a renewed awareness, and that awareness will continue to protect you as you move forward. You will notice things earlier, and you will respond with confidence instead of hesitation. This is how you will avoid situations that are not meant for you and step into those that are aligned with your path. The more you trust this awareness, the stronger it will become. You are being equipped to move forward wisely. The protection around you is steady, and it is not dependent on your circumstances. It remains as long as you stay connected. And that connection is what keeps you aligned. What is ahead of you is not something to fear. Because it is being shaped in a way that supports you, you will begin to see signs of this. Moments where things shift in your favor without struggle. Those moments will confirm that you are being guided and supported. Stay present in what you are receiving, because it is continuing to build within you. This is not the end of what is being revealed. It is part of an ongoing process that will guide you forward. You are not being left to figure things out alone. You are being led with care and intention. Each moment you stay connected strengthens the clarity and protection that surrounds you. This is how you will continue to move forward with confidence. There are areas of your life that are beginning to come into alignment in ways that you did not expect. You will notice that things that once felt complicated are becoming simple, and decisions that once felt heavy are becoming lighter. This is not because everything around you has changed yet, but because something within you has shifted. That inner shift is guiding how you respond, how you think, and how you move forward. This is how real change begins, from within and then outward. Type, I am protected to affirm. You have been carrying thoughts that made you feel uncertain about your future. But those thoughts are beginning to lose their influence over you. You are no longer held by the same doubts that once clouded your vision. I am clearing your mind so you can see what is ahead with clarity instead of fear. What once made you hesitate will now feel manageable, and what once felt unclear will begin to make sense. This is how you will move forward with confidence. There is a sense of peace that is starting to take root in your life, and that peace will continue to grow as you stay connected. It is not a temporary feeling. It is something that will remain with you as a steady presence. This peace will guide your actions and shape your decisions in ways that bring stability. You will begin to feel less shaken by things that once affected you deeply. This is how you will maintain balance even when situations around you change. The warning that brought you here has now become a doorway into something better, something that will support you instead of harm you. What was once a threat has been turned into an opportunity for growth and alignment. You are not moving into something negative. You are being led into that will strengthen you. This is how my guidance works. It redirects what could have harmed you and transforms it into something that benefits you. You are being positioned for something greater. Type 555 to welcome transformation. You will begin to notice that your reactions are becoming more controlled and that you are no longer easily affected by situations that once disturbed you. This is because you are grounded in a deeper understanding that is guiding you. You are not reacting from fear anymore. You are responding from clarity. This shift will change how situations unfold around you because your response will influence the outcome. This is how you will move forward with stability. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are opportunities that will begin to align with your path, and they will come with a sense of rightness that you will recognize immediately. You will not feel confusion or pressure around them. You will feel clarity and peace. These opportunities are part of what is being prepared for you, and they will support your growth. You will not have to force anything because it will come into alignment naturally. This is how you will know that you are on the right path. You are also being guided away from what no longer serves you. And that process will continue as you move forward. Certain things will begin to lose their hold on you, and you will feel less connected to them. This is not loss. It is alignment, and it is making space for what is better for you. You are not being left empty. You are being prepared to receive what is meant for you. Trust this process because it is working in your favor. There will be moments ahead where you will feel a clear direction, even if it does not make sense immediately. That direction will come from the awareness that is growing within you. You will feel a calm certainty that guides you, and that certainty will not lead you into confusion. Follow it without hesitation because it is how I will continue to lead you. This is how you will stay aligned with what is right for you. You are entering a phase where your inner peace will become stronger and more consistent. That peace will not depend on your surroundings. It will come from your connection with me. As you remain connected, that peace will continue to stabilize you and guide you forward. You will feel less shaken by external situations and more grounded in your path. This is how you will move forward with confidence and calmness. The protection that surrounds you is steady and ongoing, and it will continue as long as you remain aligned. What is ahead is not something to fear because it is being shaped with care and intention. You will begin to see confirmations of this in your life, moments where things shift in your favor. Those moments will remind you that you are being guided and supported. Pay attention to them because they will strengthen your trust. Stay grounded in this moment because it is still building within you. What you are receiving is forming a foundation that will support you moving forward. You are not being left to navigate alone. You are being guided step by step. Each moment you stay connected strengthens the clarity and protection that surrounds you. This is how you will continue to move forward without being shaken. This is how your life changes. Not always through loud events, but through quiet decisions that align you with my guidance. You are now standing in a place where what once approached you with weight has been turned away. This is not luck. This is my protection responding to your attention. There is a deeper awareness settling inside you now, one that will not fade when this moment passes. It will remain with you as a steady presence, guiding how you think, how you feel, and how you move forward. You will begin to notice that you pause before reacting, that you sense things before they fully unfold, and that you are no longer easily pulled into confusion. This awareness is my voice within you, helping you stay aligned with what is right. The more you trust it, the clearer your path will become. Type "I believe" to affirm. You have been through situations where you felt uncertain about who to trust, what to follow, and where to go next. That uncertainty made you second-guess yourself, and at times it caused you to hesitate when you should have moved forward. I'm removing that hesitation by placing clarity within you. You will begin to feel a steady direction that does not come from pressure, but from peace. This is how you will know that you are being guided by me. The night that once carried a warning has now become a moment of release for you. What was building has been weakened, and what once held potential to disturb you has lost its strength. You are not stepping into harm. You are stepping away from it. This is what happens when you align with my call, because I move ahead of you and adjust what you cannot see. You are not exposed. You are covered in ways that continue beyond this moment. Type 999 to release the past. There are parts of your past that have tried to follow you into your present, patterns that repeated, and thoughts that lingered longer than they should have. Those things are beginning to lose their influence over you now. You will notice that they no longer feel as strong or as controlling as they once did. This is because you are being lifted out of those patterns and into a new alignment. You are not carrying the same weight anymore. You are stepping into a phase where your decisions will feel more natural and less forced. You will not struggle the same way you did before, because you will be guided by a clarity that removes confusion. This does not mean everything will be easy, but it does mean you will not feel lost within it. You will know what to do, when to do it, and how to move forward without hesitation. This is the result of staying connected to me. There are people who will begin to notice the difference in you, even if they cannot fully understand it. They will see that you are calmer, more grounded, and less affected by things that once disturbed you. This is not something you need to explain, because it will show through your actions and your presence. You are becoming more stable, and that stability will influence how others interact with you. This is part of the transformation taking place within you. You are also being guided into situations that will support your growth instead of draining your energy. These situations will come with a sense of peace that allows you to recognize them easily. You will not have to question them, because they will feel right from the beginning. This is how you will know that you are moving in alignment with my guidance. What is meant for you will not confuse you. There will be moments ahead where you will feel a clear sense of direction, even if it does not make sense immediately. Those moments will be guided by the awareness that is now growing within you. You will feel a calm certainty that directs you, and that certainty will not lead you into confusion. Follow it without hesitation, because it is how I will continue to guide you. This is how you will remain aligned with your path. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now, it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The peace that is forming within you will continue to grow and become more stable. It will not depend on what is happening around you, because it comes from your connection with me. As you remain connected, that peace will guide your actions and shape your decisions. You will begin to feel less shaken by external situations and more grounded in your own path. This is how you will move forward with confidence. The protection around you is not fading. It is continuing to strengthen as you stay aligned. What is ahead is not something to fear, because it is being shaped with care and intention. You will begin to see signs of this. Moments where things shift in your favor without struggle. Those moments will remind you that you are being guided and supported. Pay attention to them, because they will strengthen your trust. Stay present in what you are receiving, because it is still unfolding and building within you. You are not being left to figure things out on your own. You are being led step by step. Each moment you remain connected strengthens the clarity and protection that surrounds you. This is how you will continue to move forward without being shaken. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. You have stayed through every word. And now you are standing in a place that is no longer defined by what was about to happen, but by what has been changed, because you listened. I want you to understand that this was not just about avoiding something negative. It was about bringing you into alignment with a path that will continue to protect and guide you beyond this moment. What you are feeling now is a deeper calm, a steadiness that was not there before. And that is not something you created on your own. It is my presence settling within you, anchoring you, so that you do not drift back into confusion. This is how you begin to move differently, with awareness that stays with you. There are things that will begin to unfold in the coming hours and days that will confirm what you have received here. You will notice that situations do not escalate the way they could have, and that certain outcomes turn in your favor without struggle. This is not coincidence. It is the result of alignment that has already taken place. I am moving ahead of you, adjusting what needs to be adjusted, and closing doors that were not meant to open. You are not stepping into uncertainty. You are stepping into a guided path that is being shaped for your good. Type I am ready to affirm. You have carried a quiet weight for a long time, a sense that something was not fully right, but you could not clearly explain it. That weight is beginning to lift, not because everything around you has changed instantly, but because your connection with me has become stronger. You are no longer trying to carry everything on your own, and that is where your strength is coming from now. You will begin to feel lighter, more focused, and less overwhelmed by the same thoughts that once filled your mind. This is how your life begins to shift from the inside out. There are choices ahead that will require your attention, but you will not feel lost when they come. You will feel a calm direction guiding you, a sense of knowing that does not come from overthinking, but from clarity. That clarity is my voice within you, leading you step by step. You will begin to trust that voice more because you will see how it guides you into better outcomes. This is how your path becomes steady. Type 444 if you feel guided. You are also being guided away from what no longer belongs in your life. And that process will continue naturally. You will notice that certain connections, habits, or patterns no longer feel right, and you will feel less drawn to them. This is not loss. It is alignment, and it is making space for what is better for you. You are not being left empty. You are being prepared to receive what is meant for you. Trust this process because it is working in your favor, even when it feels quiet. There is a new level of awareness growing within you, and it will continue to protect you as you move forward. You will notice things earlier, and you will respond with clarity instead of confusion. This is how you will avoid situations that are not meant for you, and step into those that are aligned with your path. The more you trust this awareness, the stronger it will become. You are being equipped to move forward wisely. You are entering a phase where your inner peace will become more consistent and stable. That peace will not depend on your surroundings, because it comes from your connection with me. As you remain connected, that peace will guide your actions and shape your decisions. You will feel less shaken by external situations and more grounded in your path. This is how you will move forward with confidence and calmness. The protection around you is steady and ongoing, and it will continue as long as you remain aligned. What is ahead is not something to fear, because it is being shaped with care and intention. You will begin to notice confirmations of this showing up in your life. Moments where circumstances move in your favor without force or struggle. Those moments will remind you that you are being led and supported. Pay attention to them, because they will deepen your trust. You have passed through a moment that was meant to awaken you, bring you back into alignment, and remind you that you are never alone. What could have become a night of confusion has now become a turning point filled with clarity. This is not something to treat casually, because it reveals how closely you are being guided. You are not far from me. You are held within my care, and that care does not fade. There will be moments ahead when you remember what happened here, and when you remember it, let it remind you what happens when you stay connected. Let it remind you that you are protected, guided, and never left to face anything by yourself. This memory will strengthen your faith and help you remain aligned when situations around you feel uncertain. What you have received here will continue to guide you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used them to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were stunned when they found that this password may work up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it every day and watching money flow into their lives like water. Some even say the results feel so powerful that they seem divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. Stay grounded in what you have received, because it is still growing inside you. You are not being left to understand everything alone. You are being guided one step at a time. Every moment you remain connected strengthens the clarity and protection surrounding you. This is how you will continue moving forward without being shaken. You are not alone, and you never have been. What is unfolding in your life is intentional, and it is working for your good in ways that will keep revealing themselves. You are being positioned for stability, for peace, and for a path that supports your growth. Continue to remain aware, because this alignment does not stop here. It continues as you move forward. Every step you take will be guided by the clarity you have received. What comes next will keep leading you deeper into understanding and into the life that has already been prepared for you.